Hey folks, I'm Domotro, and welcome back to what I would have until very recently called the Combo Class Bonus Channel. But I've changed the name of this channel. It doesn't say that anymore. Well, I'm not sure how long it takes to update in the system for you folks, so maybe it'll show up like this for another day. But as of right before posting this video, I changed the channel name to no longer include this bonus at the end, and instead be called Domotro, which is the name I go by as the teacher or whatever here, from Combo Class. And to see why this makes sense as our current state of evolution here, and why this bonus had outgrown itself and didn't make sense in the name anymore, let me explain a little context here. Let's flash back to a year ago. Well, this channel didn't exist, and the main Combo Class channel, where I put out the full processed, edited, carefully done episodes that are similar to what this channel gets, but a little more polished and a little more perfectionist, and in longer, discrete chunks on particular topics. And that channel was a big project that I had been cooking up and been starting to film for a year ago, while simultaneously being in a lot of pain because I hadn't gotten the 2 hip surgeries that I got last year yet at that point. And a year ago, there was no footage that's now on this channel filmed or really even conceived. I'd just been planning those main episodes on that Combo Class channel. And I was planning what I called grade -1, which we're now in and near the end of. And I saw grade -1 as not only like a little season of a TV show, maybe you could see it as on that main Combo Class channel, as well as a little chunk or unit of a teaching tool for teachers possibly, and as well as an era that was existing in my life and the life of my observers. And in this era, that would include whatever type of bonus content I ended up cooking up, or whatever other channels that Domotro made that were in any way related to Combo Class. I would have to assume were part of this grade -1 umbrella. But I hadn't had any of those planned yet a year ago. And then if we flash forward a few months from that, back in last April, I was getting close to ready to launch that Combo Class grade -1's beginning. And I did launch that officially at the beginning or close to beginning of May is when the first episode introducing people to the Combo Classroom, the first YouTube footage of it came out on that channel. But slightly before that, you could say grade -1 began to get a hint of footage because one of my camera people suggested, with all these little extra ideas I had that might not make it in a main channel episode for a long time, if ever, why not make some short videos out of them? And first TikTok was suggested to me because YouTube Shorts hadn't gained as much steam as it has now back then. And so I started posting some random shorts on TikTok and got into making short videos. And it was actually a bit later that I decided to start posting on YouTube Shorts. That was actually a decision I made last August, and I posted the first YouTube Shorts that I put out on YouTube right at the start of September. And those were the first videos on this channel. This channel at that point was actually called Combo Class Shorts, because at that point they had a very separated integration for how shorts showed up on channel pages. They sort of clogged up a bunch of things about the channel. Now it's maybe a little better, but I didn't want to clog up the channel. I didn't want to mix all these random thoughts in with my more perfect little ideas of the topics that I got on that main channel that I knew I got how I wanted to. All these little extra shorts that I had fun making and continue to have fun making, I decided to put on this channel as something called Combo Class Shorts. And then after posting some shorts, I began to get into doing live streams on here, as well as sometimes having reasons to post bonus videos, a little topic that popped into my head that wasn't quite full enough of a topic or dense enough to make a whole main channel episode about, but I still wanted to present in some shape or fashion, and maybe I wanted to just make a single one take video like this one's gonna be, as opposed to a bunch of editing and visual stimulation and stuff inside the episode. And so those made sense to make as bonus videos, and I began to have more and more fun doing the live streams I do on here, which now I do always, well, all of them from the beginning have been posted as videos as well after the live stream, but now I additionally try and go back on most of them and add timestamps or chapters, so they're sort of watchable after the fact. You could skip through the parts that you like based on those timestamps. And as I was having more and more fun live streaming and making bonus videos in addition to these shorts, I decided, well, we gotta call this channel something like Combo Class Bonus instead of calling it Combo Class Shorts. It had outgrown the shorts part of the name. And so from that time when I first started posting on this channel, just last September, less than half a year ago, to a few months after that, as I was getting heavily into making all sorts of content on here, I began to see my channels sort of as my main channel versus my bonus channel was sort of my nickname, but in a way what it felt like was more like, this is my series, and this is the extra playground or nighttime fun or day off of the guy who runs the show. And so I had my sort of Domotro playground channel to be less perfectionist about here and make tons of quantity. And then I had my one where I could extra make sure I got my quality right on that Combo Class channel. And then I kind of got the best of both worlds. Although, of course, there's downsides to having the channels split. I do like to be able to have a less perfectionist one here and a more perfectionist one there, and to have that one sort of work as those things I mentioned, a series of a TV show or a discrete teaching tool. And on this channel, the personal playground, due to all the quantity of stuff I put here, mostly due to the shorts, it exploded past the other one in Combo Lords, as I call my viewers here. And so, as we've gotten up to now past 93,000 subscribers here, which is crazy, and I'm doing more and more different stuff on this channel. And as I prepare for grade -2, for my main channel, as I shift from what I call grade -1 here to what I'll call grade -2, and the shift will occur next month in March, and the new grade will occur in April. As that shift happens on the main channel, I have thoughts about, I'll get slightly better audio gear to make stuff better, certain visual ideas I want to try, certain ways I want to try experimental episodes, or episodes that have the same chaos but a higher quality of some sort or another. And as I think about what I want grade -2 to be on this channel, I have various ideas. One of which is I will have steady streaming days a few days a week starting in March, which is going to be possible due to me making a big personal life transition, kind of quitting my day job of sorts, transitioning out of private music teaching to focus on this show more, or whatever you call these channels, as well as focus on some books I want to write and show you guys, and some music and stuff like that as well. And that's a story for a whole nother video as I get closer to that process being completed and to shifting out of my private teaching. In any case, I'm going to have more time in March, and that's going to include having steady streaming days. It's going to include having a more consistent ability to make all of those types of content I like, the shorts, the bonus videos, the live streams, and my main channel episodes. And it's going to include some other fun things, like viewers of my last live stream know what these keys are for, but that's a fun new surprise that many of you don't know about that I will show you tomorrow on Sunday. What is up with these keys as a fun new surprise. And there's many other surprises and tricks I have up my sleeve that I don't want to tell you yet, because I want to surprise you when grade -2 hits with some of them. And with all this growth, we'd outgrown the bonus part of this name at this point. it was time to kick Bonus off and to call this more what it felt like, my Domotro channel, compared to the Combo Class channel, which is Domotro's show, basically. Domotro's show and all the other stuff Domotro wants to show you. And so I wanted to put Domotro at the forefront, and they made you claim this thing called handles where you're like at something. So I already picked at Domotro. So that's already what started showing up on the shorts. Then some people started getting confused. They're like, when did I subscribe to something called Combo Class Bonus? Because they don't remember after they subscribed to what looked like at Domotro. So for plenty of reasons, it was time to put Domotro at the forefront. But this is still all part of my Combo Class dream and huge project and what's becoming my strange life. And so it did make sense to include the Combo Class in there as well. So I went with Domotro from Combo Class. Who knows? Maybe someday there'll be a reason to drop the From Combo Class if this gets well known enough as a mononym. Maybe there'll be a reason to change it to something else. You never know. But for a while, maybe forever, this is our Domotro from Combo Class channel. And that doesn't mean we're going to be changing the type of content. Still going to have tons of cool math stuff. Additionally, all those little science and language and other topics I like to throw in. Still going to have all the same content and more. So I will probably, over the course of this year, start releasing some of my music just occasionally on this channel. Little music video or something here and there. For those who don't like those, stick around. They'll just be here and there. We still are going to have all our math and science. There might be other experiments on this channel as well. So Domotro fits that. This is Domotro's channel. There is also, of course, the main Combo Class channel, which everyone should make sure they're tuned into. That does feel to me like the core of what I'm trying to present to the world with this. I'm very excited that so many people want to join this sort of almost behind the scenes like extra content like channel. But make sure you've checked out all the episodes on the main channel where I've really put my heart and soul and mind into little topics I want to show people. And there's just a few more of those in the grade. I'm sort of basing when this grade ends based on when we hit the right spot of main channel episodes being out for what I want to present in the grade. And a good stopping point is going to be just a few episodes from now, which is going to be when we have 36 episodes on that channel, a number that would be written like this if we were in base 6. That is both a hint at a future episode topic and a hint at the fact that I will be ranting about base 6 being better than base 10 from time to time. But we're going for that number in base 6, which is 36, of episodes on the main channel, including a really long finale where I'll explain more about the crazy year this was, getting 2 surgeries at the same time as somehow getting millions of views for the first time in my life, out of many creative projects I've tried over the years. We've gotten more than 30 million views on this channel since I started it less than half a year ago, and that's just remarkable and awesome. A lot of that is from the shorts, so I hope a lot of those people who randomly are here from that go back and watch some of the other bonus videos on this channel and the content on the other channel. And in any case, we're expanding a wonderful network here. There's a lot of cool people talking on the Discord. There's some cool posts on the subreddit. Those things are linked in the description. There's people supporting me on Patreon for cool bonus content and just to help me do this transition out of being a private teacher to being able to have a steadier schedule with the content on these channels. And to all my viewers who aren't in any of those places, but are just watching these or commenting on these, thank you so much too. You are still my combo lords, and I love you so much. I don't know how to talk about the, I guess you could say, success this channel's been having without feeling baffled, because it still is something that maybe fully hasn't sunk in yet. But 93,000 people here, that's pretty awesome. Let's help that main channel catch up, and also make sure to catch me on those cool sites I mentioned that are linked in the description, that Discord, subreddit, and Patreon. And love you all. I'll catch you again soon for some mathematical trickery, do some sort of live stream related to hyperoperations later today, among other topics. And tomorrow I will be filming an episode for the main channel, which will be the fourth last one there. Make sure you've checked out the last one I'll have in the description here. And I will also be dropping a short video explaining about these keys tomorrow. Not actually a short, not the video is called shorts. A short bonus video of the normal horizontal style. I don't even know how to get the terms right. I'm not a tech guy. I just like creating stuff and teaching stuff. So thank you for joining me for the ride. I'll catch you again soon, and I love you.